Hey everybody, it's Cody Grable here with Grable CPA Company. We're excited to share a new tool that we're going to be rolling out to all clients that utilize us for bookkeeping services. We're going to be offering this to you guys completely free for these stock dashboards, and hopefully it's going to provide you with a visual aspect at a quick glance to make that complex data on your management reports easier to understand and better to interpret and quicker to interpret. So let me hop in here and show you guys what we've been working on. So this is what your dashboard is going to look like. You'll have a financial dashboard customized to your company. So your name will be up here. We'll be placing your client logo on here as well. So be fully customized as far as your data and the look of your dashboard as well. So I'll run through the different various reports we're going to have on here. You can see we've got quite a few of them set up. So the first one here at the top left is going to be a summary of 2024 and 2025 gross monthly income comparison. And this will show, current year compared to previous years. So this data will change relevant to what year we're in. So if you want to take a look at this information, so hopefully this would give you, good analysis of maybe what is your slowest month throughout the year, or maybe what was your best month throughout the year. And you could look at those months and see what you did or what you can do to keep, your best month up there at the highest month. Look back at that data and understand, why you performed that way, or, prepare for your slowest month. For example, on this example here, looks like January is their slowest month of the year. So maybe you want to take a look at that data and, save a little bit of extra cash back to get through that month, because, historically that is your worst month of the year. So hopefully this will provide you a quick glance at your total revenue here to make some decisions based off that. The next report over here to the right is a profit and loss summary report. Just showing you a quick glance based on the prior month performance. So you'll have a summary here of your total income, your total expenses, and your total cost of goods, and then what was the net income for that month. The next report is a 2024 to 2025 net monthly income comparison. So very similar to this report, showing, the data laid out in the same type of fashion, but here we're looking at net income, where up here at the top we were looking at gross sales or gross income. So again, you might want to look at this data here and interpret, okay, what happened in April that we lost so much money in 2024, but then also, you significantly decreased that loss in 2025. So what did we do better? So hopefully it provides a good visualization, and you can go make some decisions based off that. The next section, which I think a lot of you are going to really enjoy and really find some value in, is a potential tax liability from business income. So what we're doing is pulling over here, for example, this net income for your year to date, and we're multiplying that by some tax brackets. So we're giving you a low, mid, and high range on what that tax liability could be based on your current net income for the year. So you're going to want to pay attention to this throughout the year, and definitely at the end of the year, so we make sure we can do some planning. Obviously, if you're looking at this dashboard and thinking, hey, I don't want to pay $9,000, and I surely don't want to pay $22,000. We'll take a look at that. Get in touch with us, see if there's any planning we can do before the year is over. and how do we get this net income down, or do some items that are related to tax planning to mitigate what this liability is. So I think a lot of you are going to find good value in this section, and um, be proactive with this as far as doing some tax planning with us will be extremely beneficial for the clients. The next report here over to the right, it's a profit and loss overview. This is showing everything that you would normally see on your profit and loss reports that we send you, just in more of a visual, appealing layout. You'll have your prior month displayed on here, and then you'll also have your year-to-date amounts as well that you can take a look at. Next item down here, your total spend by vendors. So it's going to take a look at each one of your vendors we have set up in your books, and you could take a look and see, how much you are spending with those vendors as a dollar amount and as a percentage. So this will hopefully give you, some insight on where exactly all your dollars are going. May open up some opportunity to see what your highest expenses are. Maybe try to negotiate some contracts, negotiate with some new vendors based on what you're spending with your current vendors. So this could be some good insight to take a look where most of your expenses are coming from, and maybe help you mitigate what some of those are or reduce some of those as well. So I think you guys will like this section too. The next part over here is a summary of bank and cash balances. So this will display what your balances were in the bank as of the end of the previous month. So it's summarized over here as a total. We've got a target we can set up. You can see this little black line here, target, just on this example, is set as $100,000, and then you got a range of 250. So we could change what these targets and ranges are based on your company. And then over here on the right, you've got each account broke out separately, that you can see the dollar amount that was in those accounts at the end of the previous month. And then to just kind of show you guys some overview stuff, these reports they're somewhat interactive too, so you could sort by the month in here that you want to see. You can export these reports if you wanted to save them. Each month these update, so they're a little interactive as far as that goes. And then you can also present this data, and you can see everything quickly at a glance on one page. So I think you guys will like that aspect too. So the way this is going to work, you guys will get, once we have your books done for the month, you guys will get an email on the 20th is what we have these all set to update. You get an email on the 20th with a link to your dashboard that has all the updated information on it. Of course, if we're done with the books before that point, we can, manually push those out to you at that date as well, so you can have the dashboard update sooner. But it's kind of gonna all be on automation. So whether or not, I guess regardless, you'll have your update on the 20th each month to show your data for the previous month. And again, this stock dashboard we're offering to you guys completely free, and we hope you find some value in what we're displaying here to you. And if you guys got any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. And you can see here, there's an optional page 2, just to to touch on that a little bit, everything we're doing here, is completely customizable. So if there's something in particular that you want to see on your dashboard, we can absolutely add that to yours. Just give us a call. We can walk through some metrics, some items that may be important to you, and see if we can't get that on your dashboard on another page, which I'll do a more in-depth video with kind of some more examples of what all could be on here, because we could have these dashboards update like every 3 hours. So if there's something you wanted to see every day or every week or every other week, we could absolutely do that too. So um, the possibilities with this are, kind of endless. So hopefully you guys utilize what we're giving here to you for free and you get some value out of it. And then we hope to be able to also help you guys add some custom items to these and get better data for you guys to make better decisions, quickly and make your business perform better. So we hope you guys enjoy these. If you guys got any other questions, let us know. And we'll be rolling these out hopefully by November. They're all built. We're just, working through some kinks, making sure that they're ready to go. But we should have everybody with access to their dashboards by November. So hopefully you guys look forward to that and are excited to see yours and what it looks like and interact with it. So again, if you got any questions, reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you with this. Thanks for joining. We hope this dashboard tool is going to help you monitor your performance, make better informed decisions, and collaborate with us on a higher level. So again, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.